Hi everyone, my name's Caleb Coles. I'm an Australian singer-songwriter. Welcome to my channel, which is all about not only my own music that I write and release, but also about exploring and analysing the artistry of other singer-songwriters. Today, for the very first time, I'm going to hear Diana Ankudinova. I haven't heard her sing before, but she's been requested a lot in the comments recently, so I thought I'd better check her out. She appears to be from Russia, and I did a Google search. She's very young. In this video, I believe she's 15 years old, and she's going to be singing Wicked Game, and I do know the original version of that song, so I have some understanding about what the song is about. Well, let's get into it. If you end up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe. Thanks. Let's get started. Wow, I was not expecting that.
It's strange what desire will make foolish people do.
Beautiful low voice.
I never dreamed that I need somebody like you.
Wow, that's so interesting. Okay, I'll try not to pause it too much, but I might need to a few times. You can see straight away, she's got, it's almost a little bit like Shakira from the West in terms of the technique, a different tone, but on those low notes, that really dark, like I'm not even going to try to do it, but it's really beautiful, rich, warm. And it also appears that they're on a singing talent show, like The Voice style with the chairs and all that. Wow. Okay, let's keep watching.
Class.
Yeah, that sounded beautiful.
What we get to play.
Wow.
To make me feel this way.
What an unusual sound. I've got to pause it. That was incredible. She, in the second verse, she put on a much fuller tone and really let that deep, warm, robust, very low alto sound out. And then she's got a clear, distinct break in her voice, but she can also mesh it together. So she intentionally cracks on the way up and then intentionally links it back on the way down. And beautiful arrangement, that acoustic guitar and the artistry on the stage with the wind machine blowing her hair and the trees. It creates this beautiful atmosphere. Let's keep watching.
No one could save me
but you.
Wow. What an intense performance. That was really something else. It's hard to believe that she's only 15. She's got a maturity not only to the tone of her voice but to her performance and to the way she arranged the notes, the way she arranged the atmosphere of the song and then put her voice to it. There's just one part I wanted to highlight. There's so much I could pull apart from this song, but I think it stands on its own how well she did with this song. But I want to highlight her ability to intentionally crack her voice into a head voice or a female falsetto, depending on the terminology you use, which is diverse in the vocal community. What I want to highlight is her ability to crack into that softer head voice tone, but then link her voice back down. She does it really well, and it creates this wonderful kind of wistful emotion. Let's listen to that.
Class.
Did you hear that? So what she did was she went, but I don't wanna fall in love. So on the way back down, it was connected, but on the way back up, she cracked her voice. And she's got this beautiful, rich tone and the just this quality to her voice that's quite haunting. Again, it's unusual for a 15-year-old to be able to do that. That's usually something you develop a little bit later in your singing. Usually at that age, you're still learning to use your voice and you're singing on pitch and on key and you're trying things out with your voice. But generally you learn those dynamic tricks and those more nuanced abilities. You generally learn them a little bit later on when you start to get to your late teens, you're around 20, just developmentally to have that kind of awareness. It's very rare at such a young age. So that's really phenomenal. And you see similar things all throughout the song, a use of technique and different shades of her voice to bring out emotion. She really does that very, very well. You can tell that she's got an amazing ability to assert her own identity onto the song. I just found it really fascinating. I can tell that there's a lot more to discover with this singer. I loved that performance, but I kind of want to hear more because it was a great introductory song. It really platformed some of her abilities. But if she's only 15, you can only imagine what she's got in store for the future. I love unique artists. I am not kind of an in-the-box kind of songwriter myself. I create unusual songs, and I can tell that she is very much an unusual soul, but a very powerful one, and I really want to hear more of her. So thank you so much for recommending her. If there's more I should see from her, please in the comments let me know what that is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.